Hello everyone. I'm Tammy with Fearless Business Boss Coaching Company. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about email marketing. You may not know this, but I really didn't start with my email marketing until probably 7 years ago, somewhere around then. And I've been in the online world for over 15 years, as you know. And it really took me a while to get on that email list type thing. I just didn't think I needed it. I didn't think I needed the free offer or anything else. But I quickly learned, and I'll tell you why I changed my mind on email marketing. I recently wrote a blog about this. First of all, I was invited to speak on a SCORE webinar that's worldwide, but it's really for in the U.S. And so I was able to speak at a webinar. In that first webinar, I got nearly 1,200 names that signed up for me. And what they have to do is sign up for SCORE, but then they can option in for the speaker. And I had nearly 1,200 people who signed up to receive emails from me. And then I, of course, was sold. That was it. So then I had to figure out, how do I do this email thing, right? So I really highly recommend email marketing, of course. And if you're not doing it, please get on board, because it's worth more than you think. It's worth gold. Those, even if you only get a few people at a time, those few people are your warm audience. They've already opted in to hear from you. So please make sure you treat them with care. So the first thing I would tell you to get started with emailing is to first have a good free offer. Of course, whether that's a checklist or a mini session, consultation, make it really valuable and worth their time to download or to speak with you. Then the second thing that's really important that you look at is choosing that platform. So what email marketing program are you going to choose? We know there's MailChimp, we know there's MailerLite. Also, just so you know, I use Moosend, which is not one that's talked about very often. Moosend. Moosend. And it's a really great platform. They also have the ability to do landing pages. So just choose it wisely. There's so many out there. Flowdesk is another great one. They have some really fresh templates and designs. Almost all of them have templates. So just figure out what your need is. If you want to pay for it, if you have a certain level, most of them start you free under 1,000, 2,000 contacts. And then, recognize that the purpose of your emailing is to further develop your brand, brand awareness with this audience, but also to speak to your potential clients, and just really make sure that you're doing your best to give them value so that they understand what you're trying to convey to them. And recognize that the ROI on email marketing, honestly, is $44 earned for every dollar spent. So it's well worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Please get started on this. And then the other thing to keep in mind is whether to purge your list or not. Some people do that regularly. Others find value in keeping it. I can tell you, in my experience, for those who have digital marketing agencies or virtual assistants, agencies, or other types of agencies, I found that clients came back to me after being on my list for 12 months, 15, 18 months. So I don't purge my list very often, but keep that in mind, and also talk to potential clients, find out where did they find you. Make sure you know. And then also keep in mind the timing of your emails. Your platform will probably tell you, your software will probably tell you when the best time is to email to really make the most impact. Okay? So check into that, make sure you're doing that at a good time. And then test it. Test it to see. I know I recently did that and found that I should just stay on the day I was on. Use headline tools. Also use emojis in the headlines. These are all things that can help you, but bottom line is to please start building that email list. Get that freebie together, get it on your website, and begin to promote it. Okay? So if you want to talk further about it, I'm always available, and I'm on Facebook as well as Instagram and LinkedIn. So reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you.